YouTube, how we doing? PPS here. It is time to go. College basketball, great slate today on Tuesday. Coming at you guys with one spot on this slate. It's been a little bit. Obviously, I believe it was Thursday or Friday was the last one. I had we'll talk about it on a recap here. Brutal luck on that one. That was just disgraceful. Watching that one. So luckily I had a few days to simmer down a little bit and start talking some ball for today. We have an awesome slate. A lot of teams that I do like backing are on the slate today. So that is always fun for me being able to, we got some action tonight. Obviously we made some money on Miami of Ohio a few times here already on the show. We got my Toledo Rockets in action as well. So should be pretty fun to get after today. But as always, if you guys could hit that like button over on YouTube. Still working with Twitter. I've honestly just hopefully getting something back here. I'm sending stuff in every day, but we'll see. So obviously, if you see me over on Twitter going live on that account, if you could, what's it called? Report that account, that would be great. It would really help me out. So obviously appreciate that, but let's get into it. So recapping the loss here, we have South Dakota, Denver. This was the game that I believe it was at 160. South Dakota's guy got fouled on a three, and he went on to miss every single free throw. He missed all three free throws. Hopefully that kid got cut because that was embarrassing. That dude really was horrible. So that was one of the worst ones I've seen in a while. Obviously, the poor shooting on the South Dakota side didn't help. But yeah, missing all three free throws in that spot. I even had a couple at 160.5 with it moving around throughout the day. That was tough. That was tough to watch. And it's gonna be another day where I'm gonna have to get away from that conference. I feel like the only team that's really done me well there has been Denver when they're at home, and Eastern Washington. Eastern Washington's been a very, very good team for me backing in that conference because they just don't play any defense at all. So let's get into it today. It'll be a little quicker show. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the chat. And I should be able to get to all of those. But let's get into it. We have Akron first half team total at 42.5. It's minus 108. I think minus 105 on another book as well. I believe 108 is DraftKings. Let's break it down a little bit. So Akron did hit this in their first matchup at Buffalo. They had 43 in the first half. And honestly, I don't even think they played that well. Looking at their numbers, they shot 47% from the field. They should have got a lot more points in the paint than just 24 points in the paint, but they were shooting a lot of threes, kind of living and dying by the three. They did shoot 40%. But honestly, Buffalo is a bad team at guarding threes. They're in the middle of the pack at 35%. So that's obviously not something you want to see when you have a team like Akron who's got some shooters, man. They got some high-level shooters. On that side, we got some high-level scoring here. So, looking into the three-point attempts, Tavari Johnson, I believe it's Amani Lyles is how you say it, and Shama Scott. Their top three scorers, all of them, 36, 40, and 41% from three on the year. Obviously not a spot you want to be with Buffalo here. It's tough when you have a team like that who struggles guarding the three ball. You have three different options, especially a guy like Amani Lyles shooting 40% from three. I know his volume isn't anywhere close to the other guys, but still 38 for 93. Shoots the free throw as well as something else you like to see. Buffalo does foul a lot defensively, which is kind of what you expect from a bad team. Is to foul a lot. And I think this is a spot, too, where Akron should be able to dictate the pace a bit more. Akron is 33rd in adjusted tempo, 48th in adjusted offense. Very, very good, especially when you're hunting overs. Buffalo's defense is horrible, but they do play slow, which is why some of the numbers on the season are a little bit lower because Buffalo used to be a run and gun team. My issue is when you're getting a home game here with Akron, I think that kind of changes everything as well. The first game with Buffalo, there was only 1,200 people in attendance, so like it was around the Christmas break stuff and people coming back to school. But I think this is a spot where Akron just comes out here and kind of pummels these guys. I think Akron is still kind of. I mean, if I'm Akron, I'm pissed about having to hear about Miami of Ohio all the time. Last undefeated team. Honestly, Akron should be right there, dude. Akron is 13-1 in the conference. They actually play real teams in non-conference. So like they lost to Purdue. Yale's a good team. They lost to Yale. Like you look up and down these lists of teams they're playing. Troy is very good in their conference. So like they're out of conference. Non-conference is much, much better than the shit show that Miami of Ohio played. And in their matchup, they lost by 3 at Miami of Ohio. And they were up at half. I mean, they were playing very, very well. And I think that they're kind of getting a little tired of it. They only get to play them one time this year, which is unfortunate because I think that I would definitely take Akron to beat them. I probably will in the tournament. But I think this Akron team is legit. They shoot the 3-ball well. Like I said, they offensive rebound well. And they got guys everywhere that can shoot. I want to take the first half just because I could see this getting into a blowout type of situation and, pulling starters later, not getting to see, as much of the high-end guys because they're not a particularly deep team. But you do see, 15, 18 minutes for some of these guys. And, you get to see those in some of these games that Akron just started blowing guys out. So I do like the spot for Akron. I think this is this is one of my favorite spots here. I will be, again, betting on AJ Devanza again, but it makes it tough to do it on show because his props are just so ridiculously high. I think his point prop is 30.5. Points, rebounds, assists is 40-something. Hard to watch, dude. It's hard. I'm going to continue to bet it just because it's all profit for me because I've been playing him in almost every single game. And now they're starting to adjust his lines, but he has a great matchup tonight. I think this is a spot where I'll probably go with him as well. But, I think this is one of those games where I'll probably play him, buy down some spots as well because I don't think it's going to be a big game for him. So I'll be playing him as well as rolling with Akron Zips. First half team total over 42.5, minus 108. If they do not shoot the 3-ball well in the first half, I will probably take a second half team total. Because I do expect this game to get to blowouts. But if it is close in the first half and we get to see Akron roll, starters for 15, even 15 out of those 20 minutes, I think we see a big number from Akron. So sign me up. First half team total over 42.5 and minus 108. How we doing, Prolific? Love to see that. Cashing in on bets yesterday. I know it was a smaller slate yesterday. But I did have I think Stu had a cash on Pass the Prop, so we were able to get a profitable show over there, so that's always good. But these next couple of days, we should have some loaded slate. So, again, if you guys ever have any questions, drop them in the chat. I'll make sure I get to them throughout the day. I'm going to have quite a few bets. Like I said, I really like this slate. Always like seeing some MAC action, even if it's not football. And also have some, decent games, right? We got some Big 12 action on tonight, too, which that conference has been good to me. And hopefully we can make some more money tonight. So, appreciate all the support, guys, as always. If you are over on Twitter, if you could report the account that this is going up on, because I would assume it's going up with still Coach Sophie. I got blocked, obviously. So I'm still working with Twitter on that. Again, follow me over on Twitter at Scovsbighits. That's where I'll be posting stuff. I have been posting throughout the day, some bets there as well. But we should be good, ready to roll. Appreciate all the support as always. I know this is it's been like 2 weeks now of this crap, but hopefully we'll be able to get everything situated. So appreciate all the support, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll talk to Stu if he's going to be doing NBA. I might do NBA for the show and maybe an early YouTube play of the day with college basketball, but I'll keep you guys updated. So appreciate it. Make sure to hit that notification bell if you're following over on YouTube. We'll catch you tomorrow. Best of luck on all your bets. If you got any questions, shoot me a DM, and I can answer them for you. So have a good one, guys, and catch you tomorrow.